should be sending. You're the GOAT, Hector, man, like for real. We should be streaming to the Meteor LP Army X page, so you can check with if it's actually streaming. Yeah, it is. Cool. Perfect. Awesome.
Yes, it's on.
Yeah. Perfect. We can wait a few moments before we begin. I really appreciate your words, Hector, like for real, man. It's my
I
pleasure.
need
Like,
to share your screen here, too.
yeah, I'll be sharing my screen in Discord as well. Give me one moment. All right, cool. Should be streaming now. You guys should be able to see my screen in the Discord call. But yeah, Hector, like it's really my pleasure, man. I love doing this, man, and it also gets me into the game. It makes me active and stay on the top of my toes when I do these LP Alpha sessions. Gmet everyone. Gmet everyone on the LP Army X page, the Meteor YouTube channel. We're going to start in a few more minutes. We're going to wait for a few more people to join and attend. Exactly, Hector. Like you're totally right, man. Even I learn from doing this. Okay, guys, I feel like we have a good amount of people that have joined now. So we could start. Gmet everyone. Thank you for tuning in today for the 15th LP Alpha session. I'm really excited to see you all joining here in the Discord. Gmet. Let's get Gmet in the Discord chat. All right, yeah. So today we're back to LP Alpha, back to LP, the markets, looking at the markets. And first off, we're going to just take a brief view of macro, i.e., Bitcoin. How's Bitcoin doing? How's Bitcoin trading? Is there anything going on that could be relevant? That could be relevant for you to consider as an LP, as a meme coin trader. And I guess for now, the markets still are very uncertain, right? We're still hovering around 85k, which is a not that strong of a level, but it is some level that we've been hovering around for the past few days. We still have resistance at 92k, support at 73k, as Bitcoin is trading here, I think we're still going to, experience, choppy market conditions. As LPs, meme coins are likely not going to be as they were a few weeks ago, until Bitcoin, approaches previous all-time highs and or just breaks this resistance area. I think this resistance level is very important.
Yusuf,
Yeah.
can you make the disclaimer
In terms of what?
for the start? Explain the session to new people,
Okay,
like
sure.
we starting.
Sure. Okay, guys. So LP Alpha, everyone that's new to LP Alpha probably, you know, um, haven't heard of it or just saw the announcements in the Meteor LP Army Discord, or the Meteor Discord. LP Alpha is a session where we're supposed, um, or where I am supposed, to LP the markets, together with y'all. This is a community type of session where the real value lies in community participation and participation by you guys, your thoughts, ideas, recommendations in terms of me going to LP and trade, because ultimately the more we are, the more collective we are, the better we will perform as a community. Also, LP Alpha is it's supposed to be a place where you guys can learn, continue to learn more advanced issues that you guys may have in terms of LPing Meteora on LP network,
Sorry,
Meteora pools.
Yusuf,
Mhm.
just a news that just pop up. I think Elon he tweeted, "Please, the market's like popping, just pop it 70% in one candle."
What's happening?
I think Elon posted a meme of Vance, and now Quiz is pumping 100% in one candle.
Let me see. Can you send me his the X handle
Yes,
of the guy you were talking about? Okay, yeah,
I
DM me.
can't
Yeah, DM me,
post
DM
here.
me, DM me, DM me. I'm gonna open it. Okay, guys, we're directly into some hefty stuff. Let's see if
Elon Musk, the Elon Musk.
Elon Musk or it's
Yeah,
like, okay, let me see. Wait, what? Okay, cool. Oh, please. Ah, holy shit.
please,
Dude, it's
yes.
literally just
Look,
2x. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna start. I think we made make a position here. We can maybe catch some. Wait, did Elon Musk just tweet it or what? Okay, so he basically
and he put
retweeted
his
this.
photo. Yeah, look at the comments. Like, open the post and
Yeah,
you
sure,
see the
sure.
comments.
Let's see. Please. Okay. For some reason, this post just pumped. Please, like, made it 2x. Okay, I need to LP this, man. Come on. So, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the 20 business pool because this will be like a very short term. I'm gonna expect this support to have turned into. This resistance to have turned into a support level. So I'm gonna go from 80 down to 60. What was it? 62. Okay. I'm literally just gonna put like 30 someone to this. Okay. I'm gonna do 20 and bid ask, and then I'm gonna do 10. Wait, I can't even cover it all in. I'm gonna do the 50 business pool then. Oh, why did I choose?
Sorry to interrupt
It's all
your
right.
talking because it was like I saw the like 70% candle in 5 minutes. I was like, what's
Yeah, dude.
happening?
Yeah,
I was
this is crazy.
looking.
Yeah. Hopefully we can cook some here. I'm not sure how much we can cook. I mean, it depends on like I kind of wanted to retrace and then pub again, but maybe this one just stands even higher. Interesting one. And it was okay. So now I have a position in it, right? Yeah, this is just gonna stand, I think. Holy guys. Okay, so now we have some resistance up here. Okay. Um, I'm gonna make a line here just to like make sure that I just to make it a bit more succinct and strategical for me. But yeah. Oh, guys, why is it sending so much? I don't even know. Like he didn't even tweet please. He just retweeted JD Vance.
Yeah, but it's like we are trading that meme, so I
Yeah,
think
no.
I think the community floated,
Yeah,
and that's it. Like there's more plus 2,000 holders in like 5 minutes.
this is crazy, man. Okay, so everyone, like this was, the I think 50-minute, resistance level that Puis has had for the past, 2 days, I think. I kind of wanted to. Yeah, I don't even know what's gonna happen here. I mean, I wanted to test this level and turn this level into a support level before I would consider going bullish on it. Probably on the 5 minute. I wouldn't do anything unless this one closes um, above this line here on a 5 minute time frame. So we're gonna wait a few moments, okay? But I'll just get back to Bitcoin just shortly, just to just to tell you guys like where I'm really yeah, just to tell you my thoughts about like macro conditions, some of that. Um, yeah, so essentially we have strong support at 73K on Bitcoin, resistance on at 92K, big resistance there until Bitcoin closes above this level here on the daily. I wouldn't expect conditions to be that crazy like we had pre. I mean, just a few weeks ago. But yeah, let's get back to please. I think it's doing too many
Uh,
transactions for me to. Yeah, I think my laptop is. I hate when this happens, but yeah. Holy
yeah,
moly.
photo in my Chrome looks like a bit bugged too. I prefer.
Yeah, you need the issue with Photon is you need a few RAM, a bit more RAM. Like I just put my laptop
Yeah,
into a
for me, it's not a RAM thing because I have like 30 to 32 gigas of RAM, but a problem is that the Chrome don't respond okay to this website, for
yeah.
me.
Mm. Yeah, I mean it's very fast, yeah. So I mean it probably won't close above this line here on the 5 minute, I think. I wouldn't expect that to happen. But guys, wow. I mean if he doubles down on the meme, like if he because remember guys, like Elon basically sent peanuts, all the way up to like billions. He sent it from like, zero to was it like 200 million in its first run just by tweeting it, and then obviously Binance and Coinbase got into it as well, which took it to like billions. But Elon is a heavy player. I still have my position. Okay, so what I kind of want is um so I think this level is going to be um it's going to get rejected. So I think price is going to go down to maybe something along the lines of this, then hopefully bounce up again. Otherwise, otherwise this pump here is just a pump and dump. We need to talk about some other coins as well, guys, because I kind of, I mean, like one topic that I really like to discuss is risk management when it comes to LPs and LP. Risk management is key in order to make strong decisions. So I'm really looking forward to just figuring out what's going to happen here with Peace, and then I'm gonna move on to discussing risk management with
Yeah, I
LP.
don't think your position is pretty safe because I don't think the event dumps is not gonna break that because it's like it's hyped right now.
Hmm.
I think you can look at the other pairs and see that pair you're gonna make it for long term, right?
Yeah. So that's SEC. I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We can just talk about SEC. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I've been looking at the markets lately, right? And I kind of want to establish myself some, longer term positions on coins. I feel like, you know, I really hope and believe that we may be approaching, some type of bottom soon. I mean, if we just take a look at, some of the very big tech coins we had a few weeks ago on Solana, Arc. I mean, Griffin is gonna make people cry, man. But Griffin is at like 40 million. Arc, which has been like one of the strongest AI coins, probably the strongest one, has jumped all the way down to like 88 million, right? That's that's hefty. That's very hefty. But it also made me realize that okay, we may. I mean, probably not today, man, but like maybe soon we'll get to some type of local bottom when it comes to tech coins on Solana. Which is why I thought about looking at some of the strongest tech coins and considering building some longer term positions on them. GMED, GMED. Right. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm actually going to show you guys like why I think this coin here is probably one of the biggest or best one or wise. Okay. So risk reward wise, this coin here is probably one of the most solid ones. So um, these guys have built a Solana Explorer. They're also building a some type of exchange. I haven't tried it out, but I believe they are. I looked at, yeah, I think it's here, where you can literally like trade and do all different type of stuff, which is very bullish for a 13 million dollar coin. Um, I mean, they were also retweeted by Solana back in the beginning, right? That's why it had this huge initial run up all the way up to like almost 40 million, right? Um, so this is certainly a solid coin, okay? So the fundamentals are there. That's why I want to play this. So how I'm gonna play it is that if we look at the chart, like right now we do have, I mean, this level here is supposed to be some type of a quite strong support level. Okay, we see that um, firstly it resisted the level, then it went up and went below again. So it failed. It rejected this. It rejected to turn this level into a support level. It traded below it, and then suddenly just went above it, right, and broke that level here. And it also seems like maybe I could even increase it a bit, right? Because maybe I should really increase it here, right? Because if you look at the chart, we see that price has kind of used this level here as its support. A few weeks ago, 21st of February, when it went down to like when it went down to the line, it basically jumped back up again, right? It bounced up. Um, Also here, we see that it did bounce at this level here. Also a little bit of a bounce just a few days ago. Oh goodness, guys, what's up with these 20 million?
20 million
No, no, no. What
in
is this,
one
man?
candle.
What is this? What is this?
From 5 million to
What is this,
20
guys?
in one
What is
candle.
this? I mean, Elon Musk is crazy. Like he's literally
Like
crazy.
it started with him, like he posted the meme from himself that is the trend, and
Mm,
then Elon Musk retweeted, and here we go.
yeah, I guess. Okay, guys. So yeah, I mean, this coin could literally go to 100 million. I'm not even joking. Especially if Elon Musk continues, to run it up, right? I think what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go back to entity, but this level here is gonna be very interesting for me. Uh, I'm not really gonna play this coin here unless it converts this level into a support level. So back to entity. Yeah, right, guys. So I remove my line. I'm gonna roll it back again. Right. So we see that this level here has had some type of a support. It did break it though recently. It did break it recently. So this means that I think we've gone into a range. I mean, this range here. I mean, this limit here could probably be like some stronger support on this here, right? And if we look at this range here, I really think, SEC, I mean, if we don't get some crazy price action over the next few days, I think, like in terms of Solana, Bitcoin, which is a huge risk because if Bitcoin does go down to 73K, I think it's fair to assume that, SEC might even, go all the way down to like 5 million or 6 million. Um, Solana may even go to like $100. I mean, maybe not, to be honest. I think an interesting idea would be that Bitcoin dominance goes down as Bitcoin actually drops, right? Uh, but that's just a thought that I had recently. But in any case, like if Bitcoin goes down to 73K, that'd probably be quite rough for coins on all coins, right? Um, but if it just hovers around 85K, I think this range here could be a very solid range to work with on SEC, especially since it has good fundamentals, right? Um, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm actually just going to literally, I think I'm gonna do a two-sided, okay? Um, the way I'm gonna do it is that I'm first gonna allocate like some type of money that I want to put into this coin here, right? Like whenever you make these type of investments, especially if they're a bit longer term, as in this one, you need to figure out, okay, how much money do you want to put into it, and for how long of a time frame are you willing to let it play. What I'm gonna do now is I'm likely gonna do some type of a two-sided position on
El Yusef, el que le mete 10,000, 20,000 dólares
longer
así nada más
term.
porque.
Thank you for muting a magic. On the longer
Okay,
term, right?
sorry.
The exact way it's gonna work, I think will depend. I think I'm gonna do that, which is I'll first start with a one-sided, okay? So essentially, I expect this coin to drop a bit more, bleed a bit more, down to this level here. That's where I'm gonna start, likely, okay? Because I feel like it would make sense to go risk on right now. If it starts approaching this level here and converts this level here into a support level, then I could consider just buying it up here. But otherwise, I think starting with the one-sided would be the smartest play, and then converting it into a two-sided on the longer run. Um, okay, so how's this gonna play out? Exactly. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allocate 50 SOL. Okay, so I have 50 SOL into this coin here. That's what I'm gonna allocate. That's a quite solid amount for me. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go into the 80 bid step pool. This one has the most liquidity. Seems like there are a lot of people that hold a lot of coins in this pool here. There's not that much Solana actually, but it's still relevant to play. So I will do a mix between a bid ask and a spot all the way down to 77. So 50 total. I'll do a 35 in a bid ask. So I have to go down to 77. That's fine. I'm just gonna go a bit further down because usually like this is much like there's a lot of theory here, right? But usually in practice, what you have is that price approaches the support level. Maybe it even goes like a bit lower, right? Um, creates some fear, makes people sell their positions, and then it usually would go back up again, right? So I've realized that sometimes going a bit lower is probably like the smartest thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna go down to like 70, yeah, 75. I think that's a solid, that's a quite solid bottom, right? Then I'm gonna add 15 SOL into a spot. Okay, so I have 35 SOL bid ask, 15 SOL spot, and my plan here is that first of all I'll be watching this coin. Okay, um, and if price approaches my support, right, I would like in a in a perfect world, I'd probably I mean, I would like the coin to go all the way down to the bottom of my limit, such that I would be able to flip this position completely, right? So essentially, I would have converted all my 50 sold plus fees into SEC, and then I would be able to actually start playing in one way or another with this coin here. Um, this is just a short term visual visualization of what could happen. But on a longer term, I probably would expect price to go down to support, bounce up again, and then trade in this range, right? For some time, however long it takes for Solana to actually go up in price, right? Because I think SEC is going to follow, not just SEC, but all major and strong tech coins are going to follow um, Solana price action. Okay, so um, and as long as Solana just keeps chopping here down at like 140, 130, 120, it's likely going to range here. So I'm willing to play the longer term plan on this one. Mm, earn even more fees, and then hopefully at one point in time it would probably break this resistance level, turn it into a support, and in that case, once that happens, right, I'll likely just be holding the coin. Okay, so I won't be DLMMing the coin if it actually if it goes up into some type of a breakout. Okay, I'll only be DLMMing it between these two limits here, um, because essentially like the risk is quite big if it goes into a breakout, right? Because it could, as I said, go to like 100 million, right? In that case, there's no reason to DLMM, right? When you can make a 5x or just by holding it. So that's my game plan for SEC, okay? Hoping to convert all my soul into coins and then start some type of a two-sided position in this range here, accumulate as many fees as I can and extra coins. And as it turns this resistance level into a support level, I'm gonna just be holding the coins and holding them long term. Now, if the coin actually fails to if it fails to support at this level here, then I'll be considering some type of probably like some type of a stop loss, right? But I don't really think it's. But this is something I'd like to go into it, on the next LP outlet sessions, because this will be a longer term position. So we're gonna take a look at it every here and then.
So that's a position you're gonna let run for us to talk about every week.
Exactly,
Is that
exactly.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
this will be a longer term position. I will consider. I mean, to be honest, guys, like this level here could even be a support level. But if it, I'm probably what I'm gonna do is that if the coin, this is very relevant into like in terms of risk management, right? But if the coin essentially fails to support at this limit here, what I mean by that is that on a high time frame, maybe even a 4 hour time frame, right? If it goes below the limit and doesn't close above it, so it closed. So say it goes below the limit and then it just trades like this and fails to actually close above this limit here, right? That'd be bearish, right? In that case, I'd probably consider some type of a stop loss, uh, or lower my risk by selling some coins, not all of it perhaps, but some coins. And if it actually goes into this range here down here, then I'll have to re-strategize and 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 make a new plan based on that, right? But to be honest, guys, I wouldn't expect it to go lower than 10 million. This limit here would be around 10 million, right, in market cap. I wouldn't expect it to go lower than this because this is a strong coin. I mean, it would be quite bearish. I mean, I think it would need some very fundamentally shaking news for this coin to actually go below this limit here. So I'm not really expecting that at all. Um, but yeah, so that's my game plan on this one here. what do you guys think about it? Like, do you guys think it makes sense to make a longer term position here in these conditions here? Because honestly, it does come with
Yeah,
risk. Like,
I like your thought, like the planning, and I will do the same way. I want to choose this coin, but yes, like what pair you're gonna choose is personal, right? Like in most of that, the coins is gonna do the same movement together with Solana. So
yeah, exactly. I mean,
the
they're
coin you choose is more personal choices than like real
yeah.
TA.
I mean, to be honest, man, like I really don't care about the exact coin. I mean, it's more that this coin here has fundamentals behind it, right? That's kind of why I'm LPing it. I could LP like any other coin, but I feel like this coin is a bit safer. So hopefully, no extremely volatile candles on this one here. Anyways, so those are my thoughts. Like, does anyone else have any thought about it? Disagreements? You can frankly just write it in the Discord chat, or you can unmute yourself and just say it out loud, and we can discuss it. So I see Hector is writing something. I'll be waiting for his thoughts. Yeah. So Hector, yeah, it's a good point. Hector's writing. Anything could happen. Like so like it is quite risky, essentially. And I totally agree. That is why I will be considering, like, if it actually fails to support this L here, I'm definitely going to consider just lowering my risk, taking stop loss, whatever. Otherwise, I think there's a strong chance for it to range in this between these two limits here, right? And make a good position on a longer term uh, plan. I mean, I could easily like earn 200%. Like if it ranges here in these between these two limits, right? In like for like say 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I have a good position, I could easily earn like maybe like 2, 3, 4x just on the fees alone. I mean, I think this coin here is usually like getting maybe between 10 and 20% a day if you have a if you have a good and concentrated position. So just multiply that by like a few weeks, and then you'll see how much you can actually earn. It's going to be a blood. So someone is writing, it's going to be a bloodbath next week. Uh, okay, that's a tough one. I kind of agree, man. I mean, we didn't even look at it, right? But macro is looking quite bad. SPX, Nasdaq have broken their bullish trend, which is quite bearish for for the financial sector. But I guess I don't know, man. I just feel like this coin here is a solid one. But I do have my risk management in play. Okay, so I'm probably not going to lose much if it actually just goes down below this limit here. Yeah, exactly. Like if you have Elon Musk as your connection, then you can be very confident. You can just tell him to tweet, a given coin, then it's gonna moon. Yeah, that's the game plan when it comes to insider information, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So yeah, those were my thoughts on this. See, we can take a look at it over the next LPR positions. See how it performs, and hopefully it's going to be a very nice position. So, um, what we're going to do now is that we're going to take a look at a position I made yesterday on Grokcoin. Uh, Grokcoin, if y'all didn't know, was a coin that actually launched yesterday. It went all the way up to like 40 million or something. Crazy, crazy volatility, man. It literally mooned all the way up to how much is that? That's like 30, 40 million. in market cap, and then it just nuked quite a lot over the course of the next coming hours. Now,
Yeah, I got some grok at this double bottom.
yeah, I mean, we need to discuss this, guys, because I made. Some will say it was extremely clever, I like thing to do. Others would say that it was not that smart of a thing to do. So what happened was that on Grokcoin, first of all, guys. So what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to discuss risk management, because risk management is very relevant when it comes to LPing. If you want to make the smartest decisions, you need to be on top with your own risk management. Um, Now, what happened with Grokcoin was that I was LPing it here in this range here, right? Um, what happened was that it just continued to dump, right? And then frankly, it got out of my position at some point, and I took a loss, right? I took a loss of, I think it was 2 to 3K dollars. So I did a bigger position on it, and then it just went out of range, and then I had to stop loss. Okay. Now, what happened a few hours later was that I actually bought a huge amount of this coin. We can take a look at my wallet and see the buys. So I bought this coin. Like you can see, maybe if I can remove the cells, I can't. Okay, but you can actually see, like, I bought this coin a lot and then I sold it on these small pumps, right? But yeah, I mean, essentially what I did was that I bought 20k, so we're talking 20k USDT of this coin here, literally at the bottom at like 4.5 million. Um, the reason for why I did it was that I knew that these coins here, I mean, the coins that go up a lot in the beginning and retrace like minus 90%, they usually have a relief pump, okay? So they usually have like 100% relief pump at some point in time. But I did a big mistake, because if you look at the chart, like, I mean, in hindsight, I was right? And if you ask me then, I'll tell you, yes, this is gonna pump, like this is gonna have a relief pump. But I generally did not exercise on it, frankly, because I went too big. I went too big in with this coin here, and that didn't align. I mean, it generally doesn't even align with my risk management, because usually I don't like to go in with more than I can, afford to comprehend, right? Because and that's why I made this big. I mean, I did make money on it. I think I made 2K on it, but I could have made 20K if I just held, you know, for some time. But yeah, I guess this is just really relevant, for you as an LP, um, and as a trader. You really need to consider the amount that you're going in on a coin. You need to be smart about it. You should not go all in. That's what I kind of did yesterday. I literally just bought, like, I had 4 million coins. I just continued buying it. But frankly, because of the size that I had, right, and because of the fact that it was a 4 million coin, I actually got a bit scared, right, because I feared that this kind of trading would happen again here at this low here, right? And honestly, like, the funny thing is that I knew that it probably wouldn't. Like, I was like 80% certain that it probably wouldn't dump further than this. But my fear, but because of, like, my emotions, because of the fact that I went too big, it just made me get these thoughts and emotions, and make me literally just sell it on these small pumps, right? And not wait a few more hours for, this big retracement, which was a yeah. So this is just really relevant, guys. Don't go in with more than you can, like, afford to comprehend. If I'd gone in with like 5k, so I bought like 20k plus of this coin here. If I'd gone in with 1/4 of that size, maybe even less, like 3k, I would be able to hold it. I'll be able to sleep with it even. Um, and in that case, like, we can see the time, right? I have my time here. Like, this is my local time, right? So I bought the coin like 1 a.m. my time, right? I could literally just have bought the coin with 3k, go to sleep, wake up 8 a.m. and almost like a 3x, right, or 2x. Um, but because of the fact that I went too big in, I frankly just sold way too early. but I've learned something for this. Like I will play these type of this type of price action. I will play it next time. Like next time we have a big coin, and it just goes down on a minus 90% dip. As you can see, I will play it, but I will play it with left size so that I can actually hold it and be logical about my plays. But yeah, I really just feel like I need to touch on this because really risk management is key if you want to make it in crypto and make strong investment decisions. But yeah, profit is profit, as Magic is saying. Profit is profit. PSP. But when you think about it, man, when you could have made like 25K over like 2K, then it kind of gets to you. But yeah, let's take a look at Please. Please is still like you could have made a whole amount of money if you had LP at this range here. Quite interesting. Mhm.
I just show you a picture of the piece charts to look at the chat.
Yeah, this coin is pumping a lot. The chart, it's mooning. What is that picture, Magica, bro?
It's popping. Do you got it? The joke?
Yeah, I got it.
It's literally popping.
Yeah, it's pumping. But yeah, I will play this. I just need to wait a bit,
So
man.
let's talk about how you brought peas at 7 a.m. last session and sold early too.
No,
Remember
man.
that?
Yeah, I do remember, bro. I'm not gonna go into that. Like, bro, I have one thing, right? And that is, I mean, the thing is, I didn't even buy a lot. I actually bought less, please, but I still sold early, and I don't know, man. For some reason, I just tend to sell a bit too early. But yeah, Priest is ranging quite beautifully actually here. I think it could range here for like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I fear that it's just gonna dump because this is, I mean, this wasn't like an organic pump. This was a very inorganic pump, which is risky. Because that means it could very much just go down here in no time if it wanted to. Let's take a look at Kokoro, guys. I'm not sure if any of you guys saw Kokoro, but I mean, this coin here was crazy, all. And this is actually where risk management comes in place, because this I made a, like, this coin launched today, guys, and it made so much volume that I couldn't even comprehend the amount of volume it made, like relative to the on-chain liquidity there was for this coin here. I'm not kidding you guys right now on the 50-minute chart, but I'm actually going to switch it to market cap so that you guys can see, so that it makes a bit more sense to look at the chart. But look at this. It launched on Pump Fund here, like 12:30, went to 4 million 15 minutes later, and then it dumped down to 600K literally within those 15 minutes. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. And and one very funny thing here is that I actually LP'd this coin here, right? And and thankfully I did manage to get out with a profit, but it was a very tough journey actually, because what happened was that on Kokoro I basically went into the let's find the pool. I was in the 100 the pool 5%, right? I mean, these type of bin steps and few percentages makes a lot of gains if you're on a very volatile pair, right? That's why I kind of chose
How
this
much fees you made? You made how much fees?
5K, bro, literally.
Massive.
Yeah, and you know this just shows you, like, and I went in, not even, I think I went in with like 74 Solana, so that's less than, I think it's 10K, right? So 74 Solana is 10K. So I went with 10K and made half of it, in literally like 10 minutes or something. But but I made a very bad decision right after, which was that I literally on another wallet, because I have two wallets that I help you with, right, and trade with. And another wallet, I put 73 Solana. So I put another 73, another 10k, right, from like I think it was like 1.6 million all the way down to like 1.1 million or something. Or was like 2 million down to 1.6 million. I don't even know, but it was around like these higher prices, and it literally went through my position and went all the way down to 600k. Not no 400k actually. Um, like the bottom of this wick here, right? 400k, which made me lose. I mean, now when price was here, right, including the 5k.
Kick ass down. Kick ass down.
What's happening? I muted him. But you know,
Yeah.
including the fees I made, I was still in a big loss. So remember, guys, I had put 76 Solana to begin with. I made 5k off of that, and then I closed it, and then I went into another wallet, put another 10k, 73 Solana, and I was down to like I was down 50 Sol on that wallet. So that's like 8k approximately, or maybe like 7k, right? So I was literally down 2k. I mean overall, but I was down 8k on that wallet, or like 7k or something, right? Um, but thankfully, because of the pump, I managed to actually make some of the money back. But the worst part is that I actually sold way too early, man. I sold at like 1.2 million, but it went up to like 2.3 million. But I still ended up making money. But and the reason for why I actually made money on this one is actually quite interesting. It's because I did not go in with too much money, and it's because it went so quick. So, like, I mean, 73 Solana is a lot of money, right? And also it's a very lot of money for me as well, for sure, no doubt about that. But if I went in with like 30k or something, I would probably be sweating, and I'd probably caught a loss because that's just too crazy for me to comprehend, right? But because I went in with like you know 10k, and since I had made 6k in fees, so I wasn't really down that much net wise. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not gonna look at the chart for now. And that was like literally when it was trading at like 500k, right? Um, if you go down on a low time frame, you'll be able to see like the insane candles that happened. But right, so it went from like 4 million down to like here, right? And when it was trading like here for like a few minutes, right? I was like, okay, I'm just gonna close the charts and then I'm gonna come back like a few minutes later. I did that and I was able to cut the losses off and make a profit. But not too big of a profit if I had waited all the way up to like this local high. Um, but yeah, like I mean, this market is literally very crazy, and you know, you really need to be on top of your toes whenever you LP these type of conditions, right? And you need to understand that whenever the coins go down like 90%, just log off for like a few minutes and then come back, because I knew that okay, I'm not gonna sell at 400k. Like I'm literally just gonna take it to zero or nothing, right? or like just a break even or something, right? I was very much thinking, okay, I'm just gonna like if it goes back to my initial entry, I'm just gonna sell it and then I'm just gonna break even, right? That's kind of like the thought that I have because it did shake me this dump here, but since I was um but since I had made all the fees and I was down a little net wise, I was able to wait and uh then caught the position when it pumped back up a bit. Mm. And
Yusuf, I have a question. When the price went down, did you maybe re-entered token only from the 400k,
I mean,
or you just stayed in your range?
no. So what happened was that I made an initial position, made a lot of money, and then I made another position, and I went out of my position, and I had like 8 million coins, I think, right? So and I was down a lot. I was down like 50 soul on that run, that one, right? And it actually made me literally just close off. So I did not make any new position. I didn't really re-enter anything. Like I was quite stressed because of that, and then I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna cut off, gonna take a small pause and see if it actually retraces. I mean, 9 out of 10 times these coins will retrace unless it's a clear rug. Like unless the token has been bundled and the depth sells like 90%. Otherwise, they're just gonna have a small retracement, and that's kind of what I played on. And I'm really thankful to the fact that I made a lot of fees to begin with, because if I hadn't done that, then I would be down like 8k net, which is a lot of money, which would probably have made me like, you know, I like made emotions get into it, and just sell at 400k. But I'm really thankful that I didn't do that. But basically I just held it, and then I sold at like 1 million for a small profit, like overall profit, including the fees that I made.
And can you tell us what was range at your first position? So it was probably Sol only, and
Yeah. I mean, the first position, I think it was this one, like these candles here. Can you see them? So basically, what happened was that like I think I entered like I entered quite quick. Like my brother, he bought it. He literally bought it 3 soul here, and he was up like 50 soul. And he told me about the coin, and I went directly into just LPing it, right? And yeah, I think I think I LP'd like here, and then I was in the 100 bits pool, and I had like 73 soul. I was down. I was going all the way down like minus 50% or something. So I don't have the exact numbers. I could get into them if I wanted to, but I think that would take too much time because I would have to reset my wallet and all that. But I entered one-sided soul around here, and then I just held it for like a few minutes on the 5% pool. And you can imagine that will make you a lot of fees if you make a mix between spot and bid ask, right? That's what I did. So I just held it for a few minutes, and then I basically was able to make around 5k in fees. I mean, I might actually have entered here. I don't know, because I remember it had a big pump, and then it went into my position. Yeah, I think I've entered like on this candle here, right? And then I just held it for a few minutes, and then made all the fees in that time. But in any case, like Hector, you're actually bringing up a very good point. Never go back to a coin after a win. That's literally that's like almost 99% of the times that's the case. I mean, I think the only case where it's actually not true is with Trump coin. Like Trump coin, you should literally just have been LPing that for like a whole day straight, and you'd make a lot of money on that. But yeah, like generally speaking, you're right. I should have literally just took the profits and then just cut off and close down my laptop. But I didn't do that, so quite unfortunate. All right, cool. So was that enlightening, Hafti?
yeah, thank you.
Sure. Anytime. All right. Back to Please. I'm probably not gonna play Kogoro, so I'm gonna remove it from my watch list. So give me 1 second.
Someone say on YouTube that he needs your brother's wallet to copy trade him.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I can't do that, man. I mean,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
generally
But yeah,
speaking,
but if your brother find these gems, he need to post
yeah,
for us.
yeah, bro. He's trenching a lot, man. I mean, he's not too much of an LP. He trades like on Photon, and he literally bought it at like I think he bought it like 100k, maybe even less, man. And then he just rode it all the way up to like 4 million, and he round tripped like a lot of gains, so he only made I think 15 sold, but he could have made like 60 sold or something. But yeah, guys, this market is very very volatile, and you really need to be in connection with your emotions. Otherwise, you can end up making quite bad decisions. Priest is still ranging. between 50
Wiz
million and
is actually find support at these levels, right? You
yeah.
can
I
see
mean,
like
it's ranging here. It's like it's definitely like having some type of support at 15 million, and it's ranging at you know, it's ranging between these two limits. You could make a two-sided position, but you need to be very, very risk on with that. Like, I mean, I think it's risky, like to make a two-sided position here. But I could do it with like a few Solana, but I'm not really that type of guy. I like to go all in or nothing.
So you're only using two-sided when we are in the middle of some range that you find interesting.
I mean, to be honest, bro, usually not. I hate going two-sided. I'm mostly one-sided because I'm just being like purely factual here, but usually, like, I mean, losses is not something that I encounter that often. I rarely get into losses because I do one-sided. When you go to two-sided, you're much more subjective to losses. But usually, if you find a good pool, like a high fee pool, and you're going one-sided, you can usually like cover very big and volatile corrections just based on the fees you earn alone.
Yeah, especially 5% for volatile coins
Yeah,
are the best.
exactly,
And
bro.
the
yeah, well,
and
what
finding a minimum.
Yusuf is trying, yeah, what Yusuf is trying to say is that like he's only or he's buying or he's selling because he's always one-sided, or he's buying with Solana or he already brought and he's selling. So that way you go in just one way. If you do double-sided position, you buy and selling out at the same time. So you can afford more losses than just trying to do one way, you know?
It's too risky, yeah. Frankly, like it's really just too risky and not my strategy. But I know some people do two-sided, and it can be profitable if you're I would say lucky, but if you have if you have strong conviction in the coin, like with SEC for example, I'm planning to go two-sided at some point. Right now I'm just having a one-sided, but once it goes down to my bottom of my range and it stabilizes between uh the range that I spoke about before. Let me just go back to the chart. Okay, so it didn't. Oh my god, man! It didn't save my limits, but let me see. I can actually find it here in my portfolio. So down to 75. Okay, so it did actually save it. Okay, cool. So you can see, like, I mean, I'm planning at some point in time to go two-sided, because I'm frankly expecting this. I have strong conviction on this coin, right? So that's why I'm gonna go two-sided at some point. But right now, but essentially, like, if you don't have too high of a conviction, if you're very much of a like if you play volume, um, and you play high volatility, usually going one-sided is going to be better for you. Like, except if you know something is going to pump. Like, if you know something is going to pump, go once, just buy the coin and make a position, or you can go two-sided if you think it's going to range a bit and then pump.
Yeah, actually, I much prefer talking one-sided than doing two-sided. It's just adds another factor. With one-sided, you always have one straight line.
Yeah,
Let's say it's much easier to be in sync with the market and make quicker decisions.
exactly. You're right. You're so right, man. Like, two-sided adds a dump and a tough factor into your LP strategy. It's much easier just to either go bearish or bullish on a coin. Okay, and usually coins get dumped as well, right? So it's usually safer just to go one-sided. Okay, guys. So please, yeah, I frankly doubt it's gonna hold this range here. I think it's gonna go down to this range here. That's just my thoughts, but yeah. I mean, realistically, like, if Trump is, I mean, not Trump, but if Elon Musk is gonna continue to, if Elon Musk is gonna continue to tweet about it, man, then I'm definitely gonna consider actually buying this coin. because then we know. I mean, we know what Elon Musk does, right? And we know his. I mean, he has a big impact on meme coins. So. But otherwise, this is just a bit too risky.
Why are you not saying please, or I'm
Please,
joking. Please.
please pump. I mean, it's actually crazy that this guy tweeted this. I mean, I just need to be sure. Like, is this the actual meme? Like, I mean, how is this related to Please? Like, I don't get the connection between the Please meme and this. Other than
Because the please is put JJ fans facing anything. That's the please thing.
okay, I get that. Yeah, makes sense. Okay,
So
yeah.
he put his face on the sector. I think it's Leonardo. I don't know. I don't know this movie.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, maybe we could ask ChatGPT, man. Let's go. Or DeepSeek. Let's ask DeepSeek. Or actually, let's ask Grok. Why not Grok, man? So, what movie is this picture from? Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, right. But that's actually hilarious, man, because you know, maybe
If you open his post, you're gonna find 100
yeah. I mean,
versions of that.
yeah, like this one. I mean, maybe he's actually gonna push this coin. Like, imagine if JD Vance pushes this meme. That'd be stupid, and I don't know. Da, 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 da. Let's go, please. Let's see if there's some other coins to take a look at. Right now on the LMF max fees opportunities page. Let's see if there's something to take a look at. Oh, it's bugging. Does the page actually bug for you as well, Magica, or anyone else? Can
Let me
anyone
see.
else check the page?
It's working for me.
Who's working? Oh, it's working. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's working. Max
okay.
Max Fever.
Yeah.
No, it's not working for me.
Wait, it's working for me now.
I think maybe it's the Locker Studio. It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working. Okay, so Blockballer asked a question. He's asking, were you in Grok's shitcoin? So yes, I was. Yes. Oh no, not this one. I was in another one. I was in the one that went to like 40 million. Not this one. There's so many tools, guys, nowadays, man. Let's take a look at Sol Meteor.ai. Similar to Lucas Studio, yeah. What is this? The Meteor score evaluates the liquidity pool's efficiency based on 3 factors. Okay. This is actually quite interesting. Yeah, the 20 business pool is earning a lot in this tight range here for sure. I mean, but I still find it too risky, to be honest. Especially now, like maybe like the first few minutes you could have made like a good position on it, but now it's a bit risky. I'm just gonna withdraw my soul on the Please. Oh,
Why are you scared? Join the Please.
bro, but it's too low, man. It's not gonna go down here. scroll to the right to sort highest fees. Yeah, I see. So you can just wait. So where would you do that? Is it? Yeah. So you can see the pools and score them or rank them based on how much fees they've made. But that's based on the liquidity in them as well. I think the Meteor score is probably the best metric because they do include other relevant metrics as well. And it seems like this pool here is probably the best one right now, and that makes a lot of sense for sure. I mean, other than that, not too many coins to take a look at right now. I think maybe we could, yeah.
It's gonna break 20 million. Soon.
Yeah, maybe it is. But I wanted to break and actually confirm above this line here. Otherwise, I think it's too risky, man.
If you guys are not in the LPR Discord yet, we call it this coin since the inception. This coin was called there at 300k, 400k. So you should have printed on this for days right now.
Exactly.
So join the LPR Discord.
Right now, I'm frankly just waiting for. I'm not really interested in it right now. I'm waiting for these two lines. I mean, not this one right now because I kind of don't have any position. I mean, I could maybe go. Nah, that's too risky, man. That's too risky. Because we can see that. I mean, if I was to go one side all the way down to this limit here, that would be too risky because we can see that it already had it already tested this support, right? And then it bounced back up again. The second time you have these type of tests, right? Usually they actually break, and that's not something you want to experience if you're going one-sided. So someone is asking for a link to Material LP on my Discord.
Yeah, show the X for them.
Yeah.
You can find the link there.
Give me 1 second. This is the page, okay? Met_LP Army. It's very easy actually. Very nice handle. What do you all think about Puis? What do you think? Is it gonna move more? Is it gonna fail, or is it gonna dump and fail this support here? What do you think?
As long as it stay in my range, it's all good for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think this range here is actually very solid, but it's quite risky, man.
Someone once told me that scared money makes no money.
Bro, that's true. But I'm sure
I'm
scared
joking.
money. No, listen. I mean, you're right, bro. Like scared money doesn't make any money. But we need. But it's an interesting discussion because it's relative, right? I mean, some people would say the fact that I even went in with 10k, bro, on Coco on what is it called? Kokoro coin.
Kokoro.
Yeah, the fact that I went 10k in this coin, that's very risky, right? but you know, I mean, some people would call me like a maniac for even considering doing that, right? But so that's risk, you know, in one sense. But
So how your risk management would work? Because this is a 20 million coin. You put 10K on a nearly launch 1 million coin. And this one is carrying you. That's why I've been trying to understand.
no,
Like,
bro,
like this coin is trading for 4 days, like
I
has
know, I
bottom
know.
and tops from the retracement.
The issue is like I have no clear indication of where it's gonna be in 4 hours. I don't have any idea. Like I can make a 5 minute position, bro. I can do that. But is that really gonna be it?
It's going.
Yeah, I mean, no, this is not my confirmation yet. I wanted to actually, I mean, I wanted to break and then close on maybe even like the 15 minutes to be fair. So I mean, this is gonna take, you know, some time, right? But I wanted to close above this line here on the 15 minute before this coin could actually go up again. I just feel like the risk right now is just too crazy, too high, and the reward is quite low unless it actually breaks out, which is, you know, it is probable, but it's, you know, even it's probably even more probable that it will dump. But yeah, we'll see. TikTok, basically just TikTok, bro. TikTok. I'm just gonna wait, see how it's gonna perform. But honestly, man, like this is bullish for Puis, like on a longer term scheme. The only thing I dislike is that it was pumped due to Elon Musk retweeting or JD Vance posting, right? Like if they didn't post, man, this one would probably just have
But
no.
you know that it got to 36 million without any of these pumps. Like this pump is artificial, but the first one was organic and it was just community. This is just Solana, right? It was not no one famous was Chilean and anything.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Like the first pump was very organic. I mean, you could have bought this and then just sold up here, like literally. But I feel like second pumps are usually more risky than the first pump.
You're welcome, Easy.
Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it's just resisting this price here. I think we need much more liquidity. I mean, so like we need whales to actually enter right now and take this one to the moon. But I'm not sure if they're willing to do that. Fork coin is dumping. What about Popcat? Okay, guys, what is it, man? I mean, like, just a note, guys. Like, Popcat and Fork coin are probably the best coins to track in terms of actually like understanding where we are in the market. They very much trade like uh in correlation to whether if the market is bullish, bearish, like short term wise, obviously. It's kind of failing this level, yeah. Oh, guys, a new coin just launched called Wild. What's that? Let's look at that.
That's not new.
Isn't that new? Okay.
No?
I thought it was new. It's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, from the TV
Yeah.
show.
I mean, I did know the name, but I have seen this guy here on my timeline. So let's see if we can take a look at the
Yeah,
chart.
I made a few bucks on that coin in launch it, but
Holy
it's
guy,
going down.
what is this, man? This is like, holy, what is this? Oh my god, guys, it literally just nuked 40% in like 1 hour. I mean, do we think that this is gonna pump? I mean,
Probably.
I could buy it here, like literally, but I mean, I'm not really willing to risk it.
DCA of Doom.
Let me see. I mean, is this guy still tweeting it? Also, you being here with us has been one of the most today community. I mean, if they have a strong community, man, then like I like that he went live like and retweeted a lot, tweeted a lot the last hour, and along with that, it just dumped 40%. Holy moly! On to the next. Yeah, you're right. I mean, most of these coins, unfortunately, man, they're just short-term pumps. I mean, most meme coins they die, and it's quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. You just need to. I mean, I think you should just play the game rather than cry about it or something. Just play the game. Play it in accordance to the rules, and that's usually the smartest. Especially in these conditions here. I think we're still not gonna see 100 million coins until like we see some bullish action on Bitcoin. We need to reclaim like 92K, man, on Bitcoin for real. Okay, guys. So yeah, not very nice because it opened. I mean, it closed below this line here. So I mean, we still have time left, right? It could close above this line here within the next 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
I kind of doubt it's gonna
We,
happen. It's risky at
we
least.
need to see the 1 hour. We need to see the 1 hour.
What?
We need to see where the 1 hour
Yeah.
candle closes.
No, I think 15 minutes is fine. I think 15 minutes is fine for just these type of. I mean, it's only a few days old, so 15 minutes is usually a good indicator. Wait, okay. So let's see where this candle here closes. That's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, I need to look at this wild coin because I mean this one could pump, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, Chill, what is this? Oh, holy moly, man! It looks like some insiders have sold
Yeah,
their coins.
he literally made a W on the chart. If you look,
Yeah, a big. I mean, this is Burj Khalifa, bro. This is the largest tower in the world. Lol, what did I miss? Got timed out for something. Oh yeah. If you get timed out, man, like you could just DM any of the mods and we can remove it. But you didn't miss anything. I mean, this is another coin. Don't worry. Like we haven't touched this coin, so don't worry. This was a coin that pumped a lot a few days ago. What is Doo coin? I mean, can you
yeah,
call?
Juju was launched last night.
Uh,
I think is found a bottom. If you look
yeah,
at this coin,
guys, look how nice this is. You can actually just click this and it will copy the address. Very nice.
I brought some of these at 300K. I'm still holding 2x. I think 3x. Yeah.
Nice.
but I brought in the Inception at the beginning there. So it's not in my entry place, so I'm still holding.
Mm.
Look, block baller, say I'm on Dudu.
Here's an ASCII art for a shit coin named Doodoo coin. Yeah, I don't know about this one, man. I feel like I mean, if there's any coin that should pump due to Grok, it should be Grok coin. All the other coins are just kind of like derivatives or something, if you want to call it that. So it looks like Pui's got some whale action going on.
Yeah, like I was looking at the X activity for quiz. It's just like whale abroad, call abroad, someone broad, broad.
Yeah. Yeah, but Grok. I mean, yeah, but Grok can shield any other coin. That's the issue. I mean, if Grok only shielded Doodoo coin, well, that would be bullish. But that's not the case.
Yeah, yesterday was like every minute 10 Grok coins popping on trenches.
Yeah. What's up with this coin, man? Come on. What about Grok? Talk about Grok coin?
Yeah, Grok looks like from the bottom.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I got PTSD, bro, from this coin here because of yesterday, or because of today morning. I have PTSD. I'm probably not gonna play this one. Maybe I will. I don't know. But usually, guys, I mean, these coins here, right? Usually, what they have is that they have like a huge run up, then they have a big dump, like minus 90% usually. Then they have a relief pump, and then they just continue that pattern, right? And that's not something you want to trade, literally. I mean, you can do it, but it's a bit risky. So I don't know about this coin, man. To be honest, like I feel like it's a bit risky to do, but yeah. Oh, I muted him at the same
Sorry,
time.
yeah, I muted you, you unmuted.
Yeah, no, yeah, but on my end, it didn't even look at like I didn't saw your mute. That's why I didn't see that you muted him. What's up with Kokoro? 300K. Damn. Yeah, Kokoro is not a coin you want to LP right now. I think we're gonna wait to see where Priest closes and yeah, because I mean this will be interesting. Do you guys think Priest could actually, like, if it closes above this line here, do you guys think that it could run all the way up to like 50 million or 100 million? What do you think?
I don't know. This is my first 100x. I don't know. I'm chilling.
I mean, did you hold it, bro, from when you bought it?
Yeah,
Damn, bro,
I'm holding. I'm holding.
crazy. So you basically held it all the way up to like this level here, and then you just
Yeah, I
and,
sold like
and then you run straight.
30% and brought back in one of
Ah,
these bottles. I think it was 7 million something.
nice. Yeah, Magica has some diamond hands.
No, it's not that like because look, I'm not the trenches for some time, and This is funny. Like usually the funny things survived. Like this is a meme coin. Needs to be funny. If people don't engage, we go nowhere. And I saw this coin was having engagement. It was just
Yeah,
that.
I know, guys. Like, if you want to find these and get even get the chance to get 100x or something, you need to go in with size which you're comfortable with losing. Like, otherwise you're just gonna get your emotions are gonna get to you, and you cannot hold all the way up to 100x. I mean, it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah. I put like $10, $50, $20. It was not like which one. It was 100K meme coin. I'm
Yeah,
not crazy enough.
this is the way it is. Going in with small size and still trading pretty strongly. But yeah, your blood pressure will appreciate it. You're right, bro. You're right. You're so right, man.
In the end, no money is worth your sleeping and your mind and everything.
Yeah,
So,
bro. I mean, yeah, man. True.
and crypto can get you. You feel like, you know,
Yeah.
as Yusuf always say, print and chill.
Yeah. Print and chill. Don't print and stress. If you, I mean, sometimes it works. Like with Libra, you guys remember Libra, right? With Libra, I printed a lot, but I stressed a lot as well because I went like with heavy size on Libra. Like when it launched, I had put like 200 Sol, and I was literally just helping it, on its right up. I was just doing one-sided curve positions on its run up to like 4 billion, and that thing, man. I mean, obviously your blood will like pressure will increase because that's a lot of money when you and when you're doing it, across a few bins and like with the curve strategy. If the coin just dumps like 20%, you're gonna lose. You're probably gonna lose like 10% or something, which is 20 Sol, which is quite a lot. And if the coin dumps even more, just bigger losses.
Cooked.
Hi, Maisie. What's up? He was
Yeah,
talking?
thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know my mic is on.
No problem, no problem. I kind of feel like it won't close above here.
I'm gonna send a meme for you. Just 1 second.
Mm. Please don't fall my back. I'm not funning, bro. Yeah, it's an interesting one, man. Kind of stupid doing TA on memes. I mean, to be honest, bro, like TA isn't stupid to do on memes. I mean, literally, like TA, because the thing is, everyone learns TA. So if everyone believes in TA, then why is it stupid then? because they're gonna trade up based on that. Like no one is gonna trade based on some other ideology than TA unless they have like insider news, right? Which is the case of this pump here, right? But like other than these, insider pumps or tweet pumps and all that, usually coins they respect TA levels and market makers too as well, right? Because this coin probably isn't a good example, but we have like bigger coins, say ARK or something else. Usually market makers will try to respect like structural technical levels to on the chart.
Yeah, because if like a big player or whale, he's trading this coin, he don't want to get in loss also. So if he's in loss, he's probably gonna buy at some levels also.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Blockballer is saying I'm breaking. Like, do you mean my voice or?
Yeah, you're talking a little bit slower, I think.
Yeah, I'll try to talk. I mean, it's just a thing that I have, man. I just tend to talk very, very fast. I don't know, quite annoying. But guys, it closed below this line here. I don't know, guys. I think it could potentially, just do this and then this, right? But I don't know. It's a bit too risky for my capital. What I'm gonna do, what my game plan for Please is, I will, watch the chart. I will be looking at the chart. I'll be looking at the, watching it on my watch list. And if it does anything in the lines of this and closes above this line here on the 15-minute and hopefully also the 1 hour, I'm probably gonna try to do some interesting stuff with my capital, right? But other than that, I probably won't touch this coin here. I think it's pumped a lot. It can maybe go down to this range here again, like this range here, then range here. But I mean, I think
Use it.
it's also
He
based
made
on
me use it.
what?
So you saw this the draft I made for you?
I know, I know, bro. I mean, let's be real. I mean, I can't lie to people, bro. I can't.
I know it, I'm joking. Keep going.
Okay, guys, it's gonna move. It's gonna go to 100 million.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, those are just my thoughts. Yeah. I think it's finding another floor. Yeah. I mean, it could keep this floor, but it's just it hasn't really tested this range here too much. If it does range here beautifully, I'm probably gonna LP just this range. If not, I'm probably just gonna LP this range here. So, yeah. I guess that's it for today, guys. For today's LP Alpha. I think we've had a beautiful session with a lot of different things to and spoken about a lot of different things. And just to remind y'all, I do have a longer term position on SEC. We're gonna take a look at this one next LP Alpha. I mean, I'm probably gonna rebalance it a lot and maybe like close it and stuff like that. But and maybe even lower my risk if Solana just dumps and Bitcoin is dumping. But other than that, I probably like if that doesn't happen, if market conditions stay some like if Bitcoin hovers around 85k, Solana hovers around its current range, nothing too crazy is happening, nothing too volatile is happening, I'm definitely just gonna keep it open in my range. I could potentially also go into USDC. That's something I will maybe consider doing. Like instead of Solana, I can go into a SEC USDC pool, but yeah, I'll have to think about that. Based on Bitcoin and Solana and macro. But yeah, guys, I guess we can just call it a day. Thank you all for tuning in and having fun with me today, and I really hope you all learned a lot and had and made some money even with Please or this pump here or anything else.
Yusef, can I ask you something?
Halo. Yes, you can.
Okay. Do you use starseed command to analyze the pools?
Uh,
I knew that yesterday, and I think it's very interesting this app.
I didn't get your question completely. Can you try and repeat it?
Sure, sure. My question is, do you know starseed command? Starseed.dev is a app. In this app, we can analyze the pools.
Oh,
Uh,
we're talking about static.
Starseed.
Oh,
Starseed.
okay.
Yeah, he's talking about the Starseed.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Sorry.
He's asking if you use it or if you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I got access to it yesterday. And I will use it. I'll try to test it out. I haven't used it too much yet. But that's because, yeah, I guess it's because, you know, I mean, to be honest, I'm quite fundamental. I'm not really using any tools, to be honest. I'm only using Meteor, and I just LP on Meteor. But I think I'll be using Soul Meteor like from now on to find good pools to LP. But I haven't really looked at Starseed, used it yet completely. Maybe I will. I'll have to test it out. But usually I'm not too big of a tool guy because I like to do things manually.
Thanks.
Yeah, anytime. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna call it a day. I really appreciate you all for tuning in and having fun with me. And see you till next time, which will be on Tuesday, 2 p.m. UTC.
See you guys.
See ya.
See everyone.